Welcome back, guys, to another race.
And welcome back to some more F1 Manager 23. You guys thought I forgot about this game and this series. No, I just, being completely frankly honest, lost a bit of interest. Also, things got in the way. We were doing quite well at the start of the year, getting into this career mode, and I was actually enjoying it quite a lot, and it's now time to return to this season to finish it off, because we're round 8, so we're pretty much, I think we've got a 16 race calendar, do we not? So I think we're pretty much at the halfway point of the season, and from what I remember, the last episode we did, we saw some Ferrari cheating. It was Cheatgate at Silverstone. What? Russell's P2, but he's first? Russell's got the win. It says second place, but Russell's got the win. FIA! FIA! This is unbelievable. They've cooked the books. They've cooked the books. And they've got Russell a win. Well, it's been now, what, 66 days, I think? So, plenty of time to let that marinate, and I'm over it now. At the time, I remember it was absolutely astonishing as we battle Ferrari for the constructors' position. You know, we're second place, 179 points, 162 to Ferrari. We're chasing Red Bull down in the Drivers' Championship, though. Verstappen is leading, and that is why Red Bull are leading, because he's in a decent position. Piastri, 113 points, doing really well for our team, having only just entered the team this season, remember. And Tsunoda, he was here before in this Williams team in the season gone by, and from what I remember, he was just making so many mistakes. Unfortunately, this is not the same Tsunoda who in our F1 23 series is absolutely cooking. And he is him. Unfortunately, he's very much not him in this series, as he makes too many errors. So we're going to give it a go, the Hungaroring. We're going to see how it goes for him, but you know, to get my interest back in this game, to see us out to the end of the season, I'm going to play it a bit hard and fast with Tsunoda and hard and fast with my decisions, okay? We're going batshit crazy, and if he doesn't do well in this race, he's out. We're going to get a new driver next episode just to spice it up, mix it up. I feel like, yeah, I was really into this season with Williams. And then, to be honest, I actually don't know what happened. It was kind of a case of we were obviously doing the streams and then uploading the video. Then, obviously, the car launches happened, and I was doing all the streams for that, so I had just no time to play this game. And then, in that time frame of 2 weeks of not playing the game, I basically just fell out of sync of even remembering it existed, basically. But obviously, with the news of F1 Manager 24... popping up, we know my team Traitor Career Mode is coming for F1 Manager 24. It kind of re-energized me a bit to get back into this, and also I did see your guys' comments, so we're going to try and finish out the season at least, because I don't like to leave series hanging in the balance, you know, halfway through a season. But on our return to the game, we've unfortunately, come on, we've got an issue. Wind tunnel data concern, shut down the wind tunnel. Shut it down for 6 days to approve investigation, or there's a chance of the problem worsening. I've got to approve the investigation, don't I? I can't simply let the problem get worse. So that's frustrating. So my design on the chassis is going to get paused, and it was going to get done with 4 days or 3 days to spare. Now it's unlikely, so no upgrades, unfortunately, for this next race. But to be honest, I think our car was in a decent position last time at Silverstone. Just hopefully can perform a bit better in the race and see what we can do. And Hungaroring's always been quite a strong one for us. And after practice, well, once again, Red Bull looks strong. Verstappen and Leclerc up there, although in the other FP sessions, McLaren were up there. Lando topped FP2. He's up here in P4. Tsunoda again promising, you know, in practice, and I'm sure he's going to be promising in qualifying, because that was one thing. He was an amazing qualifier, but he just wasn't doing very well in the races, whereas Piastri is the opposite. Not so good maybe over one lap, but in the race really coming to his own. Down in P8 there, we'll see. Yeah, I forgot how mad this grid was. Verstappen, Leclerc, Red Bull. McLaren, obviously, we had Norris and Vettel there. We left them as a pair. Ferrari, Russell and Sainz, Perez, Mercedes. Yeah, very, very mixed up grid. And obviously we have Piastri and Tsunoda, a very odd pairing at Williams. But now it's time to get into qualifying, which we've got a good setup satisfaction, 86 and 87 for both our drivers, which is very, very solid on our return to the game. And qualifying, I think, is going to be heavy rain. At least that's what the forecast was. Doesn't look too wet there at the moment, but that's what the icon is. Right, it looks a bit doom and gloom. I think the rain must be, the rain's on the way. So we're going to send them out ASAP, straight away. Come on, torque one and out, torque one out. Go out now, on delay. Tsunoda out, give a little bit of a breather. Then we're going to send Oscar out. And yeah, it's important to get the lap in straight away if that rain's going to come. That's pretty much only one flying lap, I think. So be it. They're going to have to hopefully just get that first good lap in. Track's going to be very green, not rub it in, but it is what it is. Right, both drivers coming through to finish their laps. It's looking a bit hazy out there. Tsunoda coming through the final bend. Let's see, what is it going to be? Sets down a marker of 112.977. It kind of reads kind of quick, 112? 112 is pretty quick for Hungaroring. Piastri 8/10 off though. Continues on for another lap because I have fueled them up for 2 flyers, but the rain is going to be on the way halfway through the lap, so we'll see if they can improve. Tsunoda is purple in the first sector, only green for Piastri. The rain doesn't look like it's started coming down straight away, and they're going to finish the lap actually under dry conditions. Piastri, much bigger improvement. Tsunoda is top, and Piastri's now got it within 0.255. And now is the rain going to start falling? There you go. Water, a couple of millimeters coming down. Good timing. Excellent timing for us with our laps. But looks like Red Bull are through. Ferrari, no problem for them. Don't think anyone really got caught out there, to be honest. So it's going to be all the usual suspects and all our rivals through in Q2. But just glad on our return to the game. We haven't made an absolute, mess of it in the first session. All right, Q2, going to send them out straight away, not even hesitating, because I think the rain is, again, on the way. We need to get that lap in. This time, we've only fueled them up for 1 lap, though, which might be a bit risky. But I don't know. I had a hunch the rain was going to come down sooner, but to be honest, looks like about the same amount of time. We shall see, we shall see. So much for heavy rain, though. It's not exactly heavy if it's a bone-dry track like this going to wet. The sun's out. Tsunoda with a 112.8. Oscar's going to come in with a 5/10 off. Probably could improve that lap, to be honest. I'm hoping that that's going to be enough to get us through in the top 10. I think it will be. And I think the rain is coming down a little bit sooner than they did last time. Yeah, okay, there you go. Rain's out, and that's it. That's it. That's going to be it. No one's going to improve, surely. So, again, both Red Bulls are through. Both Ferraris, both McLarens just. Vettel just makes it through in the other McLaren. And Albon in the Aston Martin. It's going to be a very competitive Q3. I wonder if Q3 is going to be all wet. If that's going to be the heavy rain portion of the day. I don't know. Right, sending out Piastri first, since we've sent out Yuki first twice now in a row. So only fair that Oscar gets a turn and going out first. The track is dry right now, and the rain is rapidly on the way. That is rapid. So this is it. This 1 lap is going to be it, probably. It was like that in the last session. The difference here is we might actually be finishing the lap, and it might be wet as we're finishing it. Right, they're on their flyers, and they're through into the last corner. It's not raining yet, so that's quite lucky for us. That's good for us. Both drivers selling some purples, which is pretty promising, to be honest. Piastri goes top, 113 dead. What can Tsunoda do? Crosses the line, and he's slower this time. Tsunoda's been dominating qualifying Q1 and Q2, but this time Tsunoda is slower on the, maybe slightly colder circuit because the rain is going to start falling right about now. Oh my. Oh no. Oh, Red Bull have come out of nowhere. As the rain falls, Tsunoda's down to P8, just showing how tight things are in this quali. But Piastri, he's not going to be on pole. Verstappen's on pole, and it's a 1-2 lockout for Red Bull. They've come in and stolen the show, and now it's raining, so that's going to be it. 0.097 separating these three drivers. That's a bit ridiculous. That's crazy. That's mega close. You feel like Tsunoda would have got pole, though. 112, he definitely could have done better than a 112.9. It wasn't for that slow lap he did. The rain's out, so there's nothing we can do. That is it. That is it. That's qualifying over. Albon, for some reason, is out there on intermediates, hoping to improve. Don't think he will, unless he's going to defy. I mean, Norris is out, so do the AI know something I don't? No, surely, yeah. No improvement for Albon. No improvement for anyone, really. So that is going to be it then. That is going to be it. 1-2 lockout for Red Bull. That's a bit frustrating. Definitely could have got Tsunoda up there, but he just didn't perform on that set. I mean, look at that. That would have, his Q2 time would have been enough for pole, but he just couldn't match it in that colder Q3 session. Is it the first signs of that bottle that I was talking about? The race, well, the way it was going in previous episodes, Piastri's going to get better, and Tsunoda, unfortunately, will just get worse probably and make mistakes again. Let's see. Let's go to the race. Strategy-wise, it's going to be a dry race, so it's 2 stops all round. It just depends on what we want to do. Like, what 2-stop do we want to do? I'm thinking medium, hard, soft. Or with Piastri, maybe soft, hard, soft, because we might need to go aggressive to try and overtake and maintain with Red Bull. With Tsunoda, maybe it's worth trying something different with the medium tyre.
There's a fantastic atmosphere at the Hungaroring as we prepare for 70 laps of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Many people here and at home are wondering what the Haas driver can do.
P20 is definitely not where any driver would want to find themselves. But they've got to get their head down and work hard.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. This is it, the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's
here we go, lights out, we're underway. I'm quite nervous for this one. It's been a while, and it feels like a while. I hope I remember what I'm doing in terms of the race strategy, but Piastri gets a good launch. He's neck and neck with Leclerc, trying to get around the outside for P2. Verstappen remains in the lead, but Oscar Piastri around the outside, looking to get into second place. Tsunoda remains in P8, so he doesn't lose a position at least, but he doesn't gain much either. But Piastri up to P2, which is promising. What are they on? What are the tyres on? So Verstappen's on softs. Leclerc's on hards. Very odd. We're in a very unique position. We're only one of 3 drivers on mediums with Tsunoda, but Leclerc going very ballsy with an initial hard tyre stint. So he's not opting to try and stick with us. So really, we should be pushing away from him. And Piastri, well, we need to be trying to overtake Verstappen and then controlling the race from there as Tsunoda overtakes Sainz. That's good. That's good. The climb up the hill, dive down the inside. Very good move there from Tsunoda to get the first Ferrari of, I'm hoping, 2 eventually, as he can keep on climbing, I hope. But we need to watch out. I need to remember how everything works. Let's bring the fuel down because we don't want to burn too much of that early on. We'll keep on ERS for now, and we'll keep on pushing for now because the tyre temps aren't in a horrendous position at the moment. And hopefully we can get an overtake done here as we set the fast lap of the Grand Prix despite being in second place, which is pretty good. ERS now down to neutral. Let's put battle assist on, though, to help us out. As Tsunoda tucks up behind Sebastian Vettel, who is doing very well in the McLaren. He's up into P6. Norris is actually falling away in the other McLaren in P10, and Vettel's P6. Seems like a lifetime ago since we were managing the McLaren boys. Fond memories from that season. But right now, focusing on Tsunoda, and ahead, a battle between Vettel and Albon, and could we capitalise on that and get in the middle of this side-by-side battle going on as Seb goes down the inside. Albon is on the hard, so We need to get past him. We need to get past him, absolutely. As we are now overheating these tyres slightly, so we need to cool them off a little bit. I fast-forwarded like for 5 seconds and Russell already overtook us. What's happened there then? The Ferrari on the outside. Oh, it's the Ferrari. It's Russell. Cheating, obviously. That's my only explanation. They're cheating. Look how quick this Ferrari is. Look how quick he is. He's already... watch this. Watch this. He's gonna waltz away from us, I bet. That's what happened at Silverstone. He's gonna waltz away from us as we deploy. Look how quick he is! Look, what? Look how quick he is off the line, off that corner. The acceleration's unbelievable from that Ferrari. Right, we're trying to manage the tyre temps whilst pushing a little bit and keeping up with Russell here. I'm kind of low-key annoyed that patch came in where the meta used to be just avoid high-risk curbs. And that was unbelievably OP, but it was great. Now they've kind of removed that, so it doesn't really work as well. They go quite slow when you avoid high-risk curbs, so we're trying to juggle pushing without it. Use avoid risk curbs to bring the temperatures down. Then we push again. Right, I'm trying to stick with Russell. Oh, here we go. Closing up, closing up. Can we go for a little pass? Let's go with heavy fuel. Pushing on fuel, sorry, I should say. Tsunoda, meanwhile, he needs to get a move on as well. Let's go deploy. Let's get Tsunoda. As Piastri gains on the Ferrari. Come on, mate. Yes. Gets the overtake done on the Ferrari. Back up into second place. Tsunoda, unfortunately, tucked up and stuck behind the Aston Martin, though. What's going on? Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Yes, that's better. That's better. Get him on the exit. And he's up into P6. Good. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Get him on the exit. Don't let him through. There we go. There we go. Right, we've got better tyre wear than Verstappen, so I think we can afford to maybe keep it neutral like this and just hopefully have some okay pace, I hope, like that. And then Tsunoda, his tyre temps are a bit high, so we just need to bring those down a little bit. Bring those down. Where's Russell? Where's Russell? What's happening there? No, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Bring down the tyre temps for Tsunoda into a good working range. Okay, we're good with Tsunoda, and I thought for a second there we got overtaken by someone. Oh, no. Yeah, we are. We are. We're in a battle with Russell. That's helping Verstappen, you know. It's helping Verstappen a lot because now the gap is 2.5 as Piastri gets overtaken. We've got better tyre wear, though, than both of them. So that's at least something. I'm doing quite well at the tyre wear, but it's no use if we can't use the tyre compound. Let's go a bit of heavy fuel. Let's go aggressive. We've got some tyre wear there to use. Let's use it and try and catch up to Verstappen if we can. Right, we're now on the same tyre wear as Verstappen, and we're no closer. 2 seconds. We've gained half a second on him. But Russell's still there. Russell's really wrecking his tyres, though. We've said this before many times in the series. Even I remember this from January. The Ferraris, they start off really well, but they've got god-awful tyre wear in this season right now. So as much as he's pressurising us, you can clearly see he's falling away. And unless he's going to cheat again and somehow get first place despite not being first, I think Russell will not be a problem for us later on, you know, into the race. Right, we're gaining slightly on Verstappen. The tyre temps are heating up a little bit. And our tyre wear is now... Our tyre wear is 5% lower than Verstappen now. We've only gained 0.2 on him because of that pushing. That's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Right, going to have to avoid high-risk curbs. Bit of deploy needed as well to stay ahead of Russell, I think. Oy, oy, oy. Meanwhile, what's Tsunoda doing? He's getting away from Lando, which is good. He's still in 7th, though. But we're gaining. We're gaining on Perez. And Verstappen and Leclerc are fighting quite hard, so maybe Tsunoda can get in the mixer. Right, Verstappen's growing his gap to nearly 3 seconds as our tyre wear is still staying at 5%. So we've not done ourselves any favours pushing maybe a little bit too hard with Piastri. Meanwhile, Tsunoda overtakes Sebastian Vettel, who had been overtaken by Perez initially because Perez was ahead of us in the Mercedes car. But good overtake for Tsunoda on the outside there. So far, Tsunoda's having a decent enough race, I think, you know. And, oh, God, we've run out of battery. Oh, that's a howler. That's a big mistake from me. That's a big mistake from me. We've run out of battery. And Russell's passed us. And all of a sudden now we're under pressure from the cars behind us. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, yellows. Oh! Oh, what's happened? Oh, he spun. He spun. Tsunoda's down to 7th. No! I just complimented him. It was overtaking Perez. He did overtake him, but then he spanned somewhere else. And we've not seen the replay of that. Where did he spin? Is there going to be a replay of that? He's wrecked his tyres now because they weren't that high, were they? Right, we can't see the spin. I don't know where he spanned, but now he's fighting Lando for P8 and he's down to P8. Things are starting to crack a little bit for Tsunoda's race. Meanwhile, Piastri was sticking with Russell at least, but Verstappen just looks like too much of a tough customer. I think I'm going to pit Piastri this lap because his tyre wear is really bad. So I think we push hard, overtake Russell there, and let's pit in. Go onto the hard compound. Maybe play it long. Maybe play it long. I don't know. Right, he's got the overtake done on Russell there. He's in. He's in. Early pit stop. Tsunoda, we're going to push. All right, we're getting that hard tyre up to temperature. Going to use avoid risk curbs. Go aggressive. And I think we're, well, Russell's on hards as well. Verstappen is pit. He's on mediums, Verstappen. So he's surely got to pit again. And because of that spin, Tsunoda's wrecked his tyre. So he's going to come in. Ironically, he's gone no longer on those mediums. There's that spin. That's really dented us. Right, sit rep, lap 29. Verstappen leads. He does have a fair amount of tyre wear, and Leclerc's actually second place there, having not pit yet. But you can see clearly we're behind Russell by 5 seconds, because I've tried to protect these tyres as much as I can, and we're only 3% higher. So, yeah, we're on a hard difficulty, remember, as well. These guys are really good at pushing and saving tyres. Like, I'm trying to save tyres, and we just don't have the same amount of one-lap pace. It's very difficult, very, very difficult. I'm thinking we try something a bit different and maybe go long. Right, so Leclerc's pit, and he's behind us now. He's right there. Leclerc is going to catch us. As Tsunoda overtakes Zhou Guan Yu. Nice to see an overtake from Tsunoda as he tries to gain some confidence back in this race and recover a bit as he's ahead of the two Aston Martins. He's in P9, so he's in points at least, but he's used a lot. Okay, I didn't check how much fuel we used with him. He's used a lot of fuel, so he's gonna have to watch out for that. Right, very strange sit rep right now because somehow, even though Tsunoda was god awful in the first stint, he's ended up catching Piastri. They're on the same tyre wear, albeit Tsunoda's had a bit of a lighter car because we abused the fuel load a bit. I think that alone has meant he's caught Piastri here. Very strange. Leclerc's second place now, having gone long on hards. And he's going to get into first because Verstappen's pit. So Leclerc's pulled a blinder with that. Russell's just there. And to be fair, we're not too far off Russell. You know, just down the road, kind of. But, yeah, very confusing. Very, very confusing. By that 46, Leclerc leads. Leclerc leads. I think he's got to pit again, surely. Russell's second place. That's where Norris is. Perez. Then Piastri. So we're a bit far behind. We're like, what? 6 seconds back? 7 seconds back from Russell. And tyre wear wise, we're only 1% better than Russell on tyre wear. And we've been tyre saving to the point where we're 7 seconds back. Really tough. Really, really tough. The hard setting on this game's really made it quite difficult. Like, you really need a much better car to be able to actually tyre wear, to tyre save. And the what was it? The avoid risk curbs thing has definitely changed the game to make the AI even better. Because Verstappen's now passed us. Verstappen's pit already a second time and has passed us. Oh, it's a tough reality check on the return to this game. We've got a lot of work to do to upgrade this car to get it good enough to fight for podiums again, because this has been a tough race for us. Right, Leclerc's pit again. He's now very quick and behind us. Verstappen's there. Norris and Russell, to be fair, Russell's not as far. Oh, no, he's still 7 seconds back. Right, I'm pitting Tsunoda. Russell's in as well. Russell's on softs. We're pitting in with Tsunoda for softs. And I'm going to push like... Oh, God, no. Please do not do anything there. Push like a stabbed rat with Piastri and pit in this lap onto softs. Let's go, go, go. Tsunoda's out. Down in P9. Pretty much where he was, to be fair, Tsunoda. P9. Now, it's about trying to use this soft compound to good use. Please be a good pit stop. Please be a good pit stop. Lando's in as well. Soft compound tyre. 2.5, not bad. Not bad, not bad. We come out just ahead of Tsunoda, P8. So Tsunoda's not really lost. Tsunoda actually somehow spinning has gained a lot in this race because he would have been lower than 9th, you know, with that spin. But he had that mega stint on hards. And then Piastri's just gone backwards on that hard stint. Really not good. Really not good. All right, here we go. Maybe some overtaking to come as Piastri just gets past Carlos Sainz. One Ferrari. 15 laps to go. 5 seconds and then we're on the back of this battle of the 3 cars. We could get up to P4 if we can catch those cars. All right, fast up of the Grand Prix. Oh, what? Oh, fast up of the Grand Prix by Piastri, but he's run wide. Oh, he started purple and then ran wide. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? All right, we're past Vettel. We're past Vettel. Tsunoda's going to get past Vettel as well. This is good. They're both kind of working in tandem, basically. Oh, cars. Multiple cars have crashed. Who is it?
Heading into turn 1.
That is a very blurry start to the replay. It's going to be the Sauber and the Alpine coming together. Tsunoda on the move. Tsunoda on the move. He's actually looking good now, Tsunoda, you know. Tsunoda's just passed Piastri. And he wasn't even pushing. I was pushing Piastri harder than Tsunoda. And Tsunoda's past him. What's going on? It's like he heard me slacking him off. Tsunoda now set this fast up the Grand Prix. Tsunoda looking quick again, but now Piastri's coming back at him. Bit of an ebb and flow between the two drivers here. They're fighting so much. We're not really, I mean, we're not gaining as much as we probably should be on the cars ahead. All right, here we are, Tsunoda looking for the move on Sergio Perez. 6 laps to go, round the outside. Come on, mate. Come on, come on, come on. No. What is going on here? Perez, Norris, Russell's. Russell, no, Russell's there. Russell is there, so we could probably, we could still be on for a podium. The Red Bulls are in the world of their own, and also, by the way, Leclerc's P1, he's finessed this. He has finessed it. Starting on the hards was a massive ploy for him, because he's ahead of Verstappen right now. All right, Tsunoda's got Perez on the inside there. I'm hoping Piastri can follow him through as well. Come on, Yuki. Come on, I believe. I believe in you. You've been cooking so much on F1 23. You can cook on this game as well. There we go. Tsunoda on the inside of the Ferrari. Yes, Tsunoda gets Russell. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Come on. And Piastri's got past. Oh, come on. Oh, get past that Merc. Get past that Merc, and then we can get the Ferrari. 4-5 would be great. I would take 4-5. I would absolutely take 4-5. Come on. You can do it. No. Come on, Piastri. Bit more aggression needed, son. Bit more aggression. We've used so much battery.
Let's get the pack under control.
3 laps. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. We need to harvest here. Harvest with DRS. Hopefully we can still make the pass.
Copy.
No. The harvesting there killed us. All right. 2 laps to go. Push. Push like a stabbed rat. Absolutely. And then Norris is a bit too far away. The McLaren, our old driver, the man we made a world champion earlier in the series, is going to get that podium spot. We just can't match it. 4 and 5 would be good if we can do it. You know, looking back at the struggles we've had in this race, 4 and 5 would be good. It would be really good. Because at one point I thought, are we going to be 7 and 8 or something like that? And the Red Bulls, well, they've just been in a world of their own. They are too quick at the moment. Oh! Amazing pass of Piastri. Round the outside in the very unorthodox place on the circuit. Unbelievable stuff. How has he managed to pull that off? What an overtake. I just cut onto that at the right time. Like, just. Unbelievable stuff. Right, Piastri, now it's time to stay ahead, please. Come on.
Check the DRS.
No battery. Harvest here. Oh, no. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, mamma mia. No. Oh. He's defended well. He's defended well. And now he can defend with enough battery, I hope, to the end of the race. Jesus. Jesu. And meanwhile, Tsunoda has actually caught up to Lando Norris. He's only 6/10 behind. Could he actually do something here? I wonder, as we're looking to try and stay ahead of the Ferrari. Meanwhile, with Piastri, Tsunoda, no, he can't get Lando Norris. He's going to get close, though. He's going to get bloody close. Tsunoda, this close to a podium, just couldn't do it at the end, but we will take We will take 4th place. We will take 5th place. That is solid.
Increase, lift and coast.
Solid return to the game. 4 and 5, we'll take that. We'll take that. Leclerc, he has to take a bow. Unbelievable finesse by him to start on hards at Hungary and get the win here. Red Bull were too quick for us. Maybe we could have got 3rd place, and that would have been the maximum. So we can't be too disappointed with 4 and 5, all in all. You know, especially coming back and overtaking Russell. That took a lot of patience, because at one point we were 7 seconds away from him and it wasn't looking great. So we had enough patience to just stick in there and eventually overtake him with 4 and 5. And well done to Tsunoda. He lives for another race. He beat Piastri today fair and square, so he can survive another race in this team. It's a solid return to the series. We have a lot of upgrading to do. We want to try and fight Red Bull and Max Verstappen as he gains on us in the championship, and Leclerc is now actually gaining on Piastri as an individual. And constructors-wise, yeah, again, Red Bull pull a bigger margin away, so we really need to turn this around massively if we want to try and fight for the championship in this season. But guys, if you have enjoyed the return to this game, then be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.